Hi, in this screencast I will show you some new features of our Shared Contacts application. Inviting groups. Let's log into the Shared Contacts application that I've installed on our domain. After logging in, you will see a highlighted info message that will be displayed for about 15 seconds. This message tells all domain users how frequently contacts will get synced. Let's create a new address book called Sales Contacts. Enter the name of the address book and click on Create. Okay, the address book has been created and I'm the only subscriber right now. I want to share this address book with a subset of my domain users, for example with the sales department. So I've created a group in the contact manager containing the domain users that I want to add to this address book. Instead of inviting each person individually, I can just enter the name of this group that I've created in the contact manager and click on Invite. Invitations will be sent out to all members of this group. This makes sense especially if you want to invite the same set of users to different address books. Just create another address book and invite the single group instead of all the different users. This will save you a lot of typing. Don't mix up the groups in the contact manager with the email groups that you can create in the Google Apps dashboard. This will not work. Sharing existing groups. If you are using an iPhone, you may know that only the My Contacts group can get synced with the iPhone. So if you want to share contacts with your domain users using an iPhone, it makes sense to share this existing My Contacts group. To do so, you have to enter System Groups My Contacts as the name of the address book. Once you start typing, our application will suggest all the existing groups in your contact manager. Suggestions will also show up when inviting subscribers. This will help you to avoid typos. Cross-domain sharing. With our application, you can share contacts across domain borders. This will allow you to sync the contacts of your different Google accounts or even to share contacts with another company. Instead of inviting subscribers by email, you can add them directly if you know their username and password. Once you start typing the password, the Invite button will change its text into Add. This indicates that you will add a subscriber directly instead of sending an invitation. It's not recommended to use this approach for your domain users, because whenever they are going to change their password, you will have to re-invite them again. Whenever you try to add a subscriber directly by using email and password, the Shared Contacts application will check the password. If you enter invalid credentials, you will get an error message directly when pressing the Add button. Restricting permissions. If you share contacts with your domain users, every user can edit or delete shared contacts by default. If one of your users, for example, deletes all the shared contacts, this deletion will be distributed to all other users and the shared contacts are gone. To avoid this, you can restrict the permissions for each subscriber individually. If you toggle the permissions to read-only mode, the changes of this subscriber will not get distributed to all other subscribers. Of course, we cannot avoid that someone goes to the contact manager and deletes all the shared contacts, but on the next sync run, these deleted contacts will get restored. Domain shared contacts. If you are using Google Apps Premier Edition, you may know that there is a feature called Domain Shared Contacts. Go to your Google Apps dashboard, select Users and Groups, and click on the Settings tab. Make sure that contact sharing is enabled. Google does not provide a user interface to manage these domain shared contacts, but you can manage them with our application. You can do so by adding your domain name as a subscriber to an address book. Let's see how this works. In my case, I will enter floreysoft.net as the name of the subscriber and click on Invite. The application knows that this is your domain name, and so it will add the domain shared contacts as a subscriber to this address book. Let's go to the contact manager and add some contacts to this group. These contacts will be added to the domain shared contacts on the next sync run. You can even add photos to your contacts, and these photos will also get populated properly. Of course, you can add other subscribers as well. All subscribers will be able to manage these contacts in their contact manager. They can edit, add or delete domain shared contacts easily. It will take up to 24 hours until Google will populate the domain shared contacts to all domain users. Let's log in with a domain user that is not subscribing to this address book. As this user is not subscribing the shared address book, he will not see the shared group in his contact manager. But he will be able to access the domain shared contacts by using the search field. The matching contacts will be displayed in the search results, and the contact details can be viewed. As we have not added this user as a subscriber to our shared group, he is not able to manage these domain shared contacts. So what is the difference between our shared contacts application and the Google domain shared contacts? Our shared contacts app will copy all contacts to all subscribers so that they can, for example, be shared with an iPhone. Every user can manage the shared contacts in the contact manager, but the problem is that if you have many contacts and many subscribers, you may get so many copy operations that your free App Engine quota will be exceeded easily. So you have to enable billing and buy more App Engine quota, or you can use the Google Domain Shared Contacts feature to share tons of contacts with all of your domain users. Thank you.